Um,
Yo, what up?
What it is?
What's happening?
Not much. I didn't realize we were live.
Yeah, we live. We are live. We doing a little different this Saturday. So uh let me see what we got.
Did you hear me over here listening to Johnny Taylor?
Uh-uh.
I thought you may have heard all of that. I was just sitting over here just having me a good time.
Oh, I see what happened.
What? What's going on?
Food been blocked from Facebook for a couple of days. He
Oh,
blocked.
no. Oh no, I didn't know. Wait,
Yeah.
should we be talking about this right now, or should we?
He blocked. So
What do you do?
I'm not going to go into detail why he's blocked, but
Oh, okay, because
he,
that's the next question.
yeah, he's blocked. So
Oh
we'll go ahead and
no.
get started, and we'll start off the weekend review.
Let's
Y'all
go.
hold on, everybody.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you.
Hey.
Welcome to Unplugged Weekend in Review. I'm Main One. Fu will be on in a second.
Yes, and I'm Jay. I'm so used to the food going first.
I know.
Jay, and
We're a little, I'm Main One, and we're a little thrown off this weekend, but we're gonna make it through. So, what's going on?
Not much. I'm over here just happy. I mean, this weather has me in a different mood right now. So I think you guys know, like I'm up in New York, I'm in New Rochelle, and it is beautiful outside. And I'm still going out with boots, leggings, and a jacket for some odd reason. And I'm going to pick up some things because this is my first live that I'm doing today. I'm gonna do another live later on, which is with my book club. So I'm going out gathering things, and I'm got my sunglasses on, and just everything is just so chill. It's a vibe right now. This weather is awesome.
Yeah, this man, I'm telling you, I got on shorts right now.
Yeah.
Justin had a basketball tournament this weekend. They won one, lost one, so we play again tomorrow. So, shorts and t-shirts. That's all we got on right now. Shorts and t-shirts.
Absolutely. And guess what I started doing day before yesterday?
What?
Pulling out the stuff that I'm gonna pack for my visit to Georgia Easter weekend.
Ah, okay. So you preparing this time?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm pulling out my shorts. I'm pulling out fun dresses.
Because can I give our audience a little insight, a little bit? You ain't the best preparer when you talk about traveling. You that last minute person that, oh, I gotta get this. I ain't never heard you be 3 or 4 days ahead. So let me clap it up for you.
Yeah, thank you. It's this weather, man. This weather got me feeling really good. Like the weather up here has been really, really nice. And I probably should knock wood and stop talking about it, because the next thing you know, next week we'll have snow.
Nah,
and I've talked it up.
Snow is gone. That's gone. We
I
ain't
hope
seeing
so.
no more snow this until later on 2021.
Oh, well, I hope so. So that's what I've been doing all week, preparing for my trip to Georgia. I'm so excited to see y'all. I'm so excited to see my family, my son, my grandkids. It's gonna be nice. My sister, my uncles, aunts. I got a whole list. Georgia's
Is
my home.
now, do I still got the open invitation for Sunday dinner? That's all I need to know. Do I got the invitation for Sunday dinner? I need you to make the call. I need
Let me make that call because you know how I'm telling you now in our current climate.
cause,
You know,
cause, cause tell Tamara what? I'll just bust up in that motherfucker.
and saying what?
Look, who that?
Oh,
Man,
that's Dave
what?
Martin. He had to know y'all. You family though, you like that. So
You know,
she's
I won't.
probably watching too. She's probably gonna watch this and say, "Oh, okay."
Yo, I won't come empty-handed. I'll come with a little bottle of wine.
Oh yeah.
I go to Walmart and get some wine.
No, we know you know how to do. That's how we say it. We know you know how to do. But
Yeah.
what we're doing is we're getting all the grandkids together and just let them all play together. Because we do, the funny thing is every time I come home, we kind of do the same thing. We get all the grandkids together and we just hang out with them and it's good. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. Hey, I'm excited too. When the last time? When you were here last time?
I think my birthday weekend last year.
That's right. Yeah. So
That's
August of
every
last
year
year.
is my
So
birthday.
it ain't really been that long
Long enough.
since I seen your big head ass.
Hey, watch it. I'm sincere.
I ain't seen that forehead up close and personal.
Look, we ain't gonna do that now. I'm sensitive. So, so what you got going on this weekend? What's going on aside from Justin's basketball game?
Man,
No cookout. Gonna reach for it.
yeah.
Y'all, let me tell you, I know Jermaine like this. Jermaine has never had a cookout at his house, period. But listen, he has a whole grill. He has a beautiful house. I mean, a nice house. And I'm like, man, you ain't gonna have no cookout. You gonna have a cookout at your house? And to be honest, I'm just asking the question just because, really. I just want to see if ever this would change at some point. And obviously not.
And you know what's funny? Everybody know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Everybody who know be like, yeah, right.
Man, please, I ain't having nobody. I remember when you first bought the house. I'm like, Jermaine, you're gonna have a housewarming and invite people over, maybe have a little cookout. He's about, man, I ain't fighting about
You know what? We have never had a housewarming. I think we need to do that. We've been in. I know it's been 6 years,
whole years,
almost 6 years, and we ain't had no housewarming. So we need to do that. So everybody get y'all gifts. We accept Amazon gift cards, Kohl's gift cards,
5 whole years later.
Walmart gift card, just gift cards.
Wow, just all gift cards. Got you. Well, I tell you what, the day you do that, I'm gonna fly back down to the South just for that particular event because I know you. This will never happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. You are probably right.
I will come right back down. Anyway, are you ready to get into our week in review? You know what I'm gonna bring up. You probably already know.
Aretha Franklin.
Absolutely, always. I will start with entertainment, y'all. So Thursday, March 25th, Aretha Louise Franklin, aka the Queen of Soul, would have turned 79 years old. And so what I did was I actually hosted a live. I did my best to host on my own, y'all, produce my own live Facebook event. And can I tell y'all how crazy that was for me? I got a lot of learning to do with going live and doing the creator thing and all that. It was different. It was I think I got cut off twice. People called in. I got heckled a couple of times, which was you, Jermaine, coming in.
Yeah. Facts.
But in the end, it turned out really, really nice. I actually got a chance to speak live with a few of my friends who've attended some of the tribute shows I've I've done. I do a Aretha Franklin tribute to the Atlantic years. And we started that project in 2016. I have performed that pretty much all over New Jersey, Connecticut, and New York City. And it was a big success. And I normally, for her birthday, I'm performing somewhere doing that show. So this year I decided, well, of course, we're not performing anywhere. I'll just go live and invite some of my friends on. That's what I did. Got to talk to people, showed a lot of pictures, behind the scene pictures that a lot of people have never seen. Played a couple of videos that I found, like from the Highline Ballroom and BB King's. And it just turned out to be when I finally got it together, it turned out to be a really good show. So I just wanted to say that happy belated birthday to our Queen of Soul.
What now? Were y'all sipping on a little something while y'all were having your watch and listening party?
No.
What?
Well, I wasn't. I can't speak for everybody else, but I wasn't at the time. I waited till afterwards.
Oh, y'all should have had some spirits flowing and all kind of stuff.
Now, listen. Now, like I said, today I have my Divas Book Club live show, and we're gonna sip a little bit because that's what we do for the book club.
Okay.
We talk about the book, but yeah, no, for that I was just again really trying to get it together. Okay. I did not understand how it worked, how Facebook worked.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of technical difficulties, and I appreciate your heckling too. So thank you.
You know, I always got to do my best to support.
Yes. So let's see. So aside from that, the only other thing I wanted to talk about or ask you is, did you get a chance to see Joe Biden's first press briefing?
Of course not. I like to keep my brain cells right here intact.
Oh, man.
So tell me about it. What did he say that impressed you?
You know what? I can't say that he said anything to impress me, but what he did do, he clarified a few things. Mm-hmm. One of which they talked about the whole border issue that's going on, and how they're trying to get all that together. And he's not gonna. He's actually, and I said this before to you, he's actually trying to undo all of the things that occurred under 45's administration. So.
Good or bad?
Good. I mean, I think good, but it's all a matter of what you support. Yeah. So I think it's good. He said that he wasn't gonna do the whole thing where kids are being ripped away from their parents and sent other places, and he's trying to I think he's just trying to fix everything, trying to fix it. So he got a few hard questions. He talked about. Of course, he talked about getting the support of for the COVID-19 relief package. He talked about how he, was happy that went through, and how with future decisions that they make, they have to make sure that they have. And this is what I got from it. He has to have X amount of Democrats on board for certain decisions, so that in the event that it is a tied, whatever, 50-50. Your girl can break that tie. So he kind of put that in there, I guess, letting people know this is how this is going to work. You had mentioned that to me before, like she's the deciding factor. I mean, he talked about a few things. My thing was he was clear and concise on his response. Another one of the questions was, would he run again in 2024? The one thing that I can say that I do like about Joe Biden is that if he don't know, he'll say, I don't know. And that's what he said. He was like, I don't even know what I'm going to do 2 days from now. Needless to say, 4 years from now.
Yeah. Not like he going to remember any damn way, even if he said it.
Be that as it may. Be that as it may. He had 2 times where he kind of went off on a tangent, answering questions. But he had himself together. And to me, it was a success. But y'all should check it out. It's on Google search it. His first press briefing, where it was pretty much the news reporters asking him questions primarily about the current things going on, and he was pretty straight to the point.
Pretty coherent.
He was pretty coherent. That's what I'm trying to say. So, well, to me, he's coherent at least 88.9% of the time.
So they got that. So they got that clone allegedly. That clone straight. They got it straight. They got the clone straight.
Yeah.
they had it wired up straight today. They were like, hey. We don't want no mistakes out here.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what you mean when you say clone, but okay.
Allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
So, yeah.
I mean, I can't speak intelligently about it because I didn't watch it. So, I'm all for anything that's supposed to push our country into a better place.
Yeah, he even addressed the whole gun control thing, saying that now he's seeing where he's getting more Republicans on that side of gun control and making the laws a little bit more stricter. He has some Republicans on board for that. So
we shall see.
yeah, we will.
We shall see.
What you got?
Well, I want to talk about y'all. Every woman's favorite marriage counselor in Derrick Jackson.
Oh boy.
We got to touch on that. We know we got to touch on Mr. Jackson.
I've seen so many spoofs sitting on that bed, holding her hand, and she's looking at him like, "What?"
He holding her hand like Ike was holding her Tina. Like
so. Okay, so the viewers know. Tell us what you're talking about, because be honest with you, I've never heard of this guy ever.
So Derrick Jackson is one of these guys who's on the internet. He's a so-called relationship guru or whatever. But most of his views are slanted toward the women. So he's always saying, well, if you got a man and he's not doing this and this and that, and if he's cheating on you and then he doesn't want you, then, let her go so another woman, another man can get her. And, he's always banging on the men. And, he got this one particular video that Charlemagne put it up that said, if you go, I have no respect for a man who cheats on his wife and all this kind of stuff like that. And funny, because you sure been doing it. Well, I don't know if you've been doing it, but he has one video when he said, if you caught your man cheating, 9 times out of 10, that's not the first time he's been cheating. That's just the first time he's been caught. So if we go under that logic that what he just laid out, then this is the first time he's been caught. But we can assume that he's been doing this all throughout their little 4-year marriage.
Wow. Does he have like a really large following?
Oh man, he got like over 1 million followers on IG, over 1 million on YouTube,
wow,
Facebook. I mean, because he says everything that a woman wants to hear. Especially a single woman who's out here in the dating scene, he says everything that y'all want to hear.
How do you know it's what we want to hear?
Because of all the followers that he has, it's apparent that's what y'all want to hear. Y'all want to hear men ain't shit. Y'all want to hear, oh yeah, he need to do this and he need to be doing that. Just like Steve Harvey had y'all with this 90-day rule. Y'all love following the motherfucker that say it that's catering to y'all views and y'all ideas. Like, yeah,
why they gotta do that? How come it just can't be good information, something that we can adhere to?
Well,
when dealing with y'all,
it would be nice for y'all to have y'all own idea and not use somebody else's narrative. 90-day rule. Let me know how that work out for you.
Yeah, well, it does work for some. And here's my thing. I say, everyone, let me think of the person that says this. There's a quote. People need some type of follower or something like that. If you need that, then cool. But don't be saying y'all and everybody, because every woman ain't like that.
But when I'm speaking to you, so you're intelligent enough to decipher that if that doesn't apply to you.
You're speaking to me, but people are watching us.
Right. Well, actually, nobody's watching this right now because we're.
You know what I mean.
but when we have to assume that we're talking to that we have our audience is intelligent enough to know that we're not speaking in absolutes. We don't speak in absolutes. So when we say y'all, we're not saying every woman. We're saying the woman who we talking to, and they know who they are.
Then I think you should clarify that from the beginning.
I'm not going to do that. If you want to assume I'm talking to you, then
it must be
like Roly Poly said, "Hit dogs holler." Ain't that what they say? That's like if I say these bitches. Okay. If I say these bitches, if you're not a bitch, then I'm not talking to you.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Or if you act like a bee, or you know how it go. I'm not talking to you.
You already done said bitch. Why are you trying to clean it up now?
My mama might be watching.
All that cussing. So listen. So why did he? What made this happen? Like, what happened? Was he threatened? Was somebody threatening him?
So I guess this woman who he had in his house, in Atlanta, his marital house. He
Uh-huh.
had her in his house, had her out on the yacht and all kind of stuff, and she put it out there that they was involved. And then when the story first broke, he came out and said, "Well, we had a sexual relationship without having sex."
Oh,
Yeah.
what the hell is that?
So this is how full of shit this guy is. I mean, I knew he was full of shit when the first time he opened his mouth. I saw him about 6 years ago. He opened his mouth. I said, "Oh, this nigga full of shit." And then, so when he said that, I was like, okay, more full of shit. And then the next day, he comes out and see, this is what's so messed up about him. He used his wife to draw the attention off himself. So he brings his wife on camera to make this apology. Well, why she got to be on camera to apologize for something your ass did? And then he got on camera, looking how she looking. So all the attention went to the wife. So now
So I'm wondering, was I watching a spoof of this or was I watching this? Were they sitting on a bed?
They were sitting on the couch or something like that. Yeah, in the living room.
I gotta look this up again because I think I've seen it, and I just thought it was a spoof, and then I heard people talking about it. I was like, "Oh, I seen the spoof. Somebody made a video," and it seems like the way she seemed like she just went with it in the end. Like when he started going into the specifics, into the details, she looked like she was kind of withdrawn from it. But I just thought it was a spoof. I didn't think it was real.
Maybe she wasn't ready for all the detail he was giving her, because he was like, "Oh, it wasn't just that we were having an affair and all sex all any kind of way or whatever." And I was like, "Oh," and she was just sitting there like, So the way I'm guessing is this: they had already talked about this. They had already kind of worked through this issue or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I think it's a publicity stunt.
Me too.
Me personally, I think it's a publicity stunt to get him more viewers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if it wasn't him using her, because all the comments, the ladies were like, "Oh, I see why he cheated on her. Look how she on camera looking," and
Now, what that got to do with anything?
But that's what his followers started doing, and so. If you want your man not to cheat, you can't be looking like this and looking like that. I was like, hold up, that ain't why he cheated. He married her. So
first of all, let's clarify something.
Yeah.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I don't care how you look. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you got on. I don't care how much money you have. I do not care about any of that. If he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. Let's be clear on that one. That's me. That's me saying that. So don't be thinking like you got to go and I got to go and get this and get me bigger boobs and big old butt. Let me lose some weight. Let me get my hair done. Let me do. It don't. If he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it.
Because guess what? Guess what? Jay-Z, old camel looking ass, cheated on Beyonce.
If that didn't clarify that particular thing for a lot of women across the world, it happened to the queen, bae, and like it has happened to countless others. Halle Berry, I think she's the most beautiful person in the world. How are you gonna cheat on Halle Berry? Somebody actually said that. How do you cheat on somebody that beautiful? I mean, just perfect. Yeah, because it don't matter. It don't matter.
Because let me help y'all out.
Yeah.
Cheating has nothing to do with aesthetics per se. Now, of course, you're attracted to someone. Let's be clear. You have to be attracted to them on some type of level. But that's not why a person cheats. They cheat. Say what? Now we're not gonna turn this on act like women don't cheat. Now, that's why I said people.
A person.
A person.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, it's other things. And especially since you said men, I'm just saying we do it because that's what we want to do. Plain and simple. It ain't rocket science. It ain't 3,000 over 2 squared and all this stuff. It's like, hey, I saw that. It was available. I had the opportunity.
I did it. I can get away with it 10 times out of 10. I'm going to do it. And you're right. That's not just men. That's people.
That's people.
That's men and women alike.
But I will say this: the caveat is, you have some, not all, women who don't operate that way.
What do you mean?
So if they, they may have the opportunity, they may want to, but they don't do that because that's not how they're built.
Right.
It's an emotional for most. Let me say this: for most women, it's an emotional attachment to that.
Yes.
So that's why it's hard for a man to kind of forgive his woman who he's been with for however many years. Then he find that out. It's hard because it's emotional attachment to that.
Mm-hmm.
It's oh, you've been texting him, y'all been talking, sneak talking or whatever. So it's almost like a damn affair. It ain't just like,
yeah,
like we can go out and I ain't got to know your name. If it's like, let's get it, and I don't even know your name afterwards for some men, So,
and you're saying with women, it's a little bit deeper.
It's a little bit deeper. Not saying that it's women out here that don't, do that, but for most women who are not whores,
right?
It's an emotional attachment to it,
right?
And that's just being honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're in a day and age where people are doing things. I totally agree with you. I think he did that as a publicity stunt and to get them more clicks, more followers or whatever, because, certain things don't need to be done on camera. And that's one of them, especially if you're in the type of relationship where it's deep. Like, think about it. Would you get on there with your wife and, you making your confession? It's inappropriate to me and it's unnecessary. And now you're airing out your dirty laundry for the entire world.
Because guess what? At the end of the day, who is the apology for? Is it for your fans or is it for? Because if it's just for your wife, then the cameras don't even need to be there. It's just what it is. So now are you trying to save face for your platform? Because now where does he go after this? Because you've been the man that's saying, hey, I can't respect you if you cheat on your wife and all this stuff. How can anybody else take you serious? How can somebody take you serious? But he will have a following because most people are not going to be willing to admit that they were dumb, they were tricked and manipulated by somebody. So they're going to defend his ass. They're going to be like, well, shit, fuck it. He did what he did, and he can't give me no damn advice. Well, he could never give me no advice, but after this, he could never give me no advice.
Yeah, you know what? I take it at face value. It is what it is. He's doing what he's doing. At the end of the day, nobody's perfect, and people do fall short of some of these certain ways in how they do. So,
but if you go back and follow him, he portrayed himself as perfect. That's the problem.
He may have portrayed himself as that, like you said when you first seen him, you said, "Oh yeah, you look like you full of shit."
Well, yeah. Most men saw through that bull because everything was slanted toward men. It was bashing men.
Yeah.
If you can't show the other perspective, so you telling me women don't have any accountability in fucked up relationships? Come on, that's not being realistic. So that let me know you full of shit.
Yeah. Well, if I would have ever seen it, I probably would have picked up on that. And I follow some relationship people like that. There's one guy on Facebook that I've looked at, and he seems pretty sincere. I don't know, but most times I'm not looking for. Sometimes people can be prophets and not really live that type of life. Like no one's perfect. So whatever. What's going on, fool? Welcome.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Not much. What's going on with you? We're right in the middle of the weekend review. How's your weekend going?
Man, it's fucked up now because I just saw a post that Magic Johnson, Arsenio Hall, and the Spanish dude that always played the gangsters in the movies, they just got the experimental drug.
Oh.
Yeah, allegedly, because we all know that it don't seem like certain celebrities are getting it, but it seems like when it comes to our celebrities, they shooting us up. So, and I didn't even like, but I know that Magic was saying something about after consulting with his doctors and all that. Whatever, I'm good. So I'm gonna have fun on Twitter. I'm gonna have fun on Twitter trolling.
Hey, Magic Johnson was the test baby for HIV. Remember, with Fauci. So he good. He good. He in there with him.
Yeah, well, listen, I stand on that. That's one of the things that I actually said. If you're considering it, go to your doctor and check out your blood work and try to make the best decision possible. So,
Yeah,
listen.
but for me, what's frustrating is that going to your doctor, especially some of the clubhouse rooms that I've been in, listening to some of these doctors, they not worth listening to. I'm not going to listen to a doctor that's going to tell me that it's safer to take this than to do herbs and things from the herbs.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's
no
what I'm saying. You also can't say that a lot of people don't have doctors that's saying do it. My mom goes to a holistic doctor. So there are doctors out here that may agree with what you're saying as far as try the herbs and try alternatives and change in your diet and stuff. Now, my doctor's not.
The reason why I'm making that statement is because the doctors that are talking that I've seen in these clubhouse rooms and all on mainstream media, they're pushing the same exact thing about getting it. They're not telling you any alternatives. That's what frustrates me. They're all on the agenda. To me, there needs to be diversity. And I keep saying that over and over again. And that's the part to me that's scary and that's very irresponsible, because you're telling people to trust something that's experimental. That to me is dangerous. And I hate the fact that they keep doing it and people aren't picking up on that. That's my problem.
Yeah.
But
well, technically that's the design. That's the design of it. I think, it is to get a large population of people vaccinated or experimented, however you want to say it.
But and something that I knew this, but they put it into perspective. We live in a country that's a corporation, and everything is about marketing and promotion. And they literally are marketing and promoting something. They're marketing and promoting something that can kill you. And the way that they're doing it, to me, is dangerous, because like Maine always says, TB has killed over 1 million people every year, damn near. Where's the drug for that? They don't talk about that.
It's not a vaccine. There's not a vaccine for TB.
No, they started it. I can't remember the year. I got it written down somewhere. They started it and then they stopped it.
Oh.
They halted the making and the trials of it and shit like that. They just stopped it.
Why did they stop it?
I don't know. I have to pull up the article. I have that for Monday. I have that for us when we come on Monday.
And it's more of a curiosity question, because all this time I thought that there was a vaccination for TB.
Nope.
That's why, to me, it's just like when you deal with people. When you deal with people, most of the time a person is going to give you what they want to give you. When we start talking about America and everything like that, they're gonna tell you what they want to tell you. That's exactly what we're doing now. If they wanted to do something, they could do it. I mean, hell, the thing about this is, I don't see them push for the homeless like this. I don't see them push to repair our bridges and fucking roads and railway system like this. But they could do this. And once again, it's like Maine said it, that in the bill, that's how the pharmaceutical companies got paid. Like, technically, they're giving away free drugs. I don't know about anybody else. I don't rock with them like that. I don't trust y'all giving out no free shit. Hell no. I don't even take pills when I get a headache. If I don't take pills when I'm gonna get a headache, why the hell am I gonna take this shit? I'm good.
But what I always tell people is, and like I say, and like we all say, I don't tell nobody what to do.
Right.
You do what you want to do. But what I will say is, what has the government ever gave us for free that was a benefit for us? Yeah. I mean, hell, they damn near go to fucking damn blows and shooting guns at each other in Congress and in the Senate to pass a bill to give us a damn a payment through a pandemic. Where other countries been giving us monthly payments, they go on the blows over giving us a couple of payments in a year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just always weary of our government, because they will give us they give us our heroes and they give us our villains. They tell us They steer the narrative in every aspect of your fucking damn life. They tell you it's bad men and people killing people all over in these Middle East countries. We got to go over there and save them and all this kind of shit. Well, how we know that? Where y'all get this information from? Why y'all ain't so transparent with that? I ain't sure it's enemies over there that want to come over here and destroy us. I think them people just want to be over there and be left the fucking damn alone. That's what I think. but we over there like Debo, like shit. Give me your what you got on my oil, homie? What you got on my gold, homie?
But isn't it? Yeah, isn't that because we have certain investments in those countries?
Of course,
that we presence for a reason.
Well, I wouldn't say for a reason. I mean, I think we have aligned ourselves with certain countries who want things out of the Middle East. I mean, we think about it. Africa has all the resources that we use. We use everything that we use come from Africa. Every resource can be found in Africa. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out why we're over there. Why everybody's over there. Russia's over there. China's over there. Everybody over there is stealing. Raping resources.
Been stealing and been stealing forever.
Been stealing forever.
Wow.
So,
I wanna give y'all a little heads up. First and foremost, we have somebody watching the show. I'm not gonna say who it is. I'll let you know off air, but someone said I'm watching Old Girl Beautiful. So I think that they must be talking about it. They ain't talking about me and Maine.
No, I hope not.
The viewer is talking about you. That's first and foremost.
Oh, well, thank you, viewer.
But for everybody out there.
Damn, we ain't handsome.
Y'all are.
Dude, it don't matter. It's a dude. It's fine. I don't need no dude complimenting me. I'm fine.
I mean, I'm secure with my masculinity.
I'm straight. I don't need to call me handsome. I'm fine. For everybody watching this show right now, I am currently suspended for violating the rules on Facebook for 3 days. Now, I want to let y'all know why, and I'm going to read the comment that I made. I'm responding to someone's comment on my post who said I should learn how to spell. Now, mind you, I made a post in reference to the experimental drugs, and I spelled them incorrectly on purpose.
Yeah, we know.
It says your comment didn't follow our community standards on harassment and bullying. I want to read y'all what I said to her to show y'all that FB is full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
This response shows me that you're as clueless as I thought you were. Everybody knows I spelled them like that for a reason. That's all that I said. And now I'm suspended for 3 days for that comment. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. I'm sorry. That doesn't, for me, that doesn't make any sense.
So how does that, why does that happen? Did she report your comment as I think she did.
But even if she did, my thing is me calling somebody clueless, that's bullying for real. We adults, like, are you? And for me, I told Maine about this particular person before. He was like, "Why don't you just block her?" The reason I never really blocked her was because let her make her statements, and somebody would just get on her ass.
Mm-hmm.
I only have myself to blame because I should have followed my own advice, and I usually don't respond, and I let other people respond and say whatever the fuck they want to say.
Right.
But I don't mind being a martyr in this situation because it shows how dumb their policy is. Saying somebody is clueless, that's considered bullying. Are you serious?
But I think you're missing it. That ain't why you got suspended. They suspended anybody who talking about the experimental drugs.
You think that's why?
Yes, and they use that as a way to say you were bullying. But RZA said it on his RZA. He's gotten taken down off of IG. They're going after anybody who is going against the agenda of that. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the reason, and they just snuck that in there and said, this is a reason to get him off for a couple of days. I wouldn't be shocked. because you know Mark Zuckerberg is in bed with them like that too. So
this shit is crazy. And for everybody that's going to end up seeing this broadcast later, we want to let y'all know that as of right now, currently, the reason why we use this platform is because I'm in Douglasville, Georgia. The young lady is in New York, and Maine is in South Carolina. Next week's Week in Review, we will be live in studio all together for the first time.
Yes.
So make sure you tune in next week. We will not be streaming on our channel. We will get y'all the information. It's going to be slightly different. Y'all going to see why. But we pretty confident you're going to enjoy what you see. I'm going to do my best to see if I can work some magic that we may have an in-studio guest. It's possible. I can't say for sure. I don't know. I got to make some phone calls. It might be super last minute, but it might not be a bad idea to have an in-studio guest for our first in-studio.
Nice.
Possible. Man, I'm gonna say the person I'm gonna go after is his name is the color of this shirt. I'm gonna see if I can pull that off.
Okay.
Is he gonna be down there?
They live here.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
From what I know he was here, so I'm gonna see.
Okay. I thought they were in New York, but
I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna make some phone calls. I'm gonna do my best to call in a favor that I don't deserve. Fuck it. Y'all know I was taught early at a very young age.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Not even that. My grandmother always said the worst thing they could say is no. I was taught that as a kid. So that's why I have no shame in asking. Because it's like if they say no, all right, cool, I can't be mad. They tell me how they feel. It is what it is.
And you done rubbed off on me.
I am so excited. We're gonna be together. So what? Okay, so Jermaine, real quick, what's the episode? What number is that?
Talking about of the week review,
or just collectively, all of our episodes.
Our episode would be number 12 Monday.
I wouldn't question them. I'm gonna shut up.
Number 12. Last week's was 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, so the weekend reviews don't count.
I mean, we didn't start the weekend review until like maybe a month ago. So
yeah,
we only maybe like 4 or 5 weekend reviews in.
Yeah, this may be 5, I think.
Yeah.
So, but either way, I'm excited. I can't wait to come home. That's what we were talking about earlier. And then we'll be doing a show live together. That'll be a first, and maybe it'll be the first of many.
Hopefully, I have my damn shirt.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wait a minute, I still haven't received my shirt yet. I still don't understand how it got to New York first. It didn't come from Georgia. That's what happened. Okay.
It's coming from it's come from Washington State.
Okay. So that's
and
what
it's
happened.
coming USPS, and you know USPS is struggling right now with stuff. I'm surprised I got it when I did. I was not expecting it so soon.
Yeah, I didn't know even though he shipped it. So it'd have been a surprise to me anyway.
I mean, what I'm gonna do is when we're done with the show. Oh, for anybody watching this show right now on the Unplugged Free Your Mind IG page, please go to YouTube, type in Unplugged Free Your Mind, and check out the show live on the show. So you're not just seeing me and hearing voices. That way you can see whose voices match faces.
Yeah.
When we get done, I'm gonna go ahead and check the message. She sent me a picture of the receipt. So I don't know if the date's gonna be up there when they're supposed to come and all that. It's gonna be on the USPS receipt. So we're gonna see how that's gonna play out.
You'll probably get it soon.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't stressing about it. You know, if push comes shove, I wear my shit.
Man.
So listen, what's going on in Atlanta that weekend? Because I'm actually there for a couple of days.
You asking the person who stay his ass in the house. I have no idea. I don't do the going out shit at all. Like literally at all.
No, I mean like no events, no. I mean, because I hear Georgia is way more open than a lot of places right now.
You can go and do whatever the hell you want. Man, you might want to take your ass down to the whatever the hell that thing is where they be singing downtown Atlanta.
Where?
Oh man, BB King's, I think it's something like that. It's something
really?
House of Blues. I don't know. It's something like that downtown.
Yeah. Okay.
You might want to go there and see if you might be able to pull some magic off there to see if you could do something. I don't know, but me, you asking the wrong one, because all I do is slang. I don't do nothing else but slang all day, every day. I do not go out.
You might go in there and they might let you sing. They might say, "Hey, you want to get up on the
Uh,
mic?" Oh, that's right. You don't work for free. I'm sorry.
no,
I apologize.
see now. See now, we can't say that. Well, yeah, I can't say that. I don't. But
But if
I'm
you go
on
there,
vacation, and it's Easter weekend. And actually, I'm asking too because it's my cousin's birthday. Shout out to Chris Dozier. It's his birthday, and we're going to be spending just a couple of days there, and then of course I'm going to Augusta. So yeah, I just thought maybe you knew of some events or something going on in Atlanta that I can check out. I haven't been in Atlanta in years. Literally, like I've not been in Atlanta in years. So
I think was the last time I've been in Atlanta.
what
yeah,
I
what
can
was the last time you went?
what I can say, y'all, is I think that the brothers, the twins that me and Jermaine put me on to, they just opened up, I think, like a health store. I don't know the logistics. I saw it on Facebook. It's right across the street from Slutty Vegan. So it might not be a bad idea to go check that out, because you never know who might be.
What twins though? Who are these twins?
Red pill.
Yeah, red pill, blue pill.
Oh, okay. Never heard of them.
Don't feel bad. I didn't know who they were either until Maine said, "Man, what's up with your light, my man? You
got the window open."
I got the window open, so you got to glare.
Ain't no glare. We don't see your face at all.
I see.
Damn, how we do?
There you go.
I told you it was the glare.
That was quick.
Yeah. I was just trying to get some light up in here, get some vitamin D in here.
Are you done working for today?
Huh?
Are you done working for today? Slang for today?
I gotta say this so I'm politically correct.
Careful now.
Let's just say yes. But it wasn't no groceries.
Oh, okay. Wait. You know what? I don't even want to know.
It don't matter. The fact that it went over your head and it went straight to Maine, because Maine was like, "Yeah, I know." That was funny as hell right there. That was funny. The fact that you don't get it is cool. It's all good.
We are a family show here, so we will transition. So before we get off, I want to talk about this Georgia, this SB 202, this Georgia restrictive voting law.
Boy, I was just reading up on that. So what does that entail? What does that mean for y'all? And I heard that it's been signed off on by the Republicans.
Oh yeah, they already signed off on that.
We have a Republican governor, and to be honest with you, I don't know the logistics of it, because frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna take my ass to the polls with their little rule of the ID.
Oh,
and I'm gonna see what they say.
I'm gonna tell you, one of the major ones was that they're closing the polls at 5 p.m. Where do they do that at? You got working people that don't get off until 5.
They're also opening them on Saturday and Sunday, though, right? I think I saw that in there. They're opening them.
I don't know. I'm still reading through it.
I was reading through. They're opening on Saturday and Sunday. I mean, a lot of it is some petty stuff, but a lot of it has to do with, and this may be unpopular, but I'm going to say it anyway. I believe it was some voter fraud that went on with this election. Not that I care either way or not, but you had people using other people's names, deceased people's names to get on to vote on the ballot and stuff like that. So they put in this law now.
And that what 45 was saying? The same thing?
That's what he was saying. But what they put in this law now is that you have to have an ID. Which, okay, you got to have an ID to do a lot of damn things. You got to have an ID to get into to buy liquor. You got to have an ID. So every American should have an ID. But what I think a lot of people missing, and what we get so caught up as black people, we always get riled up thinking that this shit is against us. But we here, most of us already got IDs. guess who don't have IDs that they're pushing in this country with the immigration laws, with these 11 million immigrants that they're trying to push through? They don't have IDs. So if we can, and they're flooding them to these different states, right? Any of these states that's going to allow them to come in. So if me as an immigrant and you let me in this country, I'm gonna be more beholden to you, right? So I'm more likely to vote for you. So when they're trying to get out of it, saying all these illegal immigrants that y'all letting in the country to swing a vote here and there, we're gonna eliminate that. Which I don't see a problem with that, because you should have an ID. You have to have an ID for every damn thing else. So why not that?
I don't know. In New York, everyone can get an ID. It doesn't matter if you're legal or, well, if you're an immigrant
Right.
and illegal, it doesn't matter. Everyone here can get an ID. Know that. That's the entire state of New York.
Here's the issue. And it's going to be like this universally. The people who are going to have ID problems are going to be the older people, because there's a lot of older people that don't have birth certificates. If they don't have birth certificates, then how the hell are they going to get an ID? But in my personal opinion, when you start talking about these people who have been voting forever and they didn't have it, it should not be a problem.
Right.
Now, the other thing with all of this, which to me is it's hilarious.
Hold on, time out. You said you have to have a birth certificate to get a voter registration?
No.
Get your ID.
Oh, you get your ID. Oh, okay.
To get an ID. Yeah. So my biggest thing is that it's 2021. I don't understand, and this goes to show like how things even played out with this election. They're constantly putting up numbers. Projected winner, they got all the numbers of votes and everything like that. If you have the numbers of votes, why is it that when we actually go and vote, we can't get a receipt showing who we voted for and the number? In other words, the number of people voted, we should have a number associated with that number, checks and balances. There's no way they shouldn't be able to do that shit. It's impossible in 2021. Are they going to do it? Hell no, because it'll put a whole lot of people on Front Street. But I find it even it's just a numbers period. I think they'd be making up these numbers out of thin air because it's bullshit.
Here's what I think. I think they keep this shit so stagnated because this system has this system even been upgraded since when's the last time this shit been upgraded? This should be an easier process, but you should be able to vote from the comforts of your own motherfucking damn home. You can log into the goddamn IRS.gov and look up your goddamn check status, so you should be able to put your last four of your social, or either your whole social, your birthday, and all that damn shit. Get an authentication and say, this is who I'm voting for. This is who I'm voting for, and be done with it. It can be in the technology space that we're in. Mm-hmm. This should be possible, not impossible. This should be definitely possible. But they gonna do that so they can keep the confusion up and have something to damn fight about. Oh, it's voter fraud. Oh, it's this, the polls, and all. It's just some more shit to keep us divided. In my opinion.
What I find funny is that when 45 got elected, they said it was voter fraud based on Russia. Now, when Sleepy Joe, can't remember his name, wins or whatever, then it turns into, oh, it was voter fraud, and it was votes that was under the desk, and it's the same thing. So you got Democrats blaming Republicans when the Republican win. And then when the Democrat win, you got the Republicans blaming the Democrats. It's the same fucking script. That's the part for me that people tend to forget. And it's like, that's the other thing too. With everything, with all the Republicans that was bitching about Biden winning, where was these people when they was the same? They were saying the same shit when 45 won. They said the same exact shit. So it's like, to me, all y'all need to shut the fuck up. That shows somebody cheating, and it's on both sides, showing they both playing the same exact game. Since they playing the same game, shut the fuck up.
What did Miss LA say? What was that song back in the day? We all in the same game. They all in the same game.
That wasn't
Yep.
that was remember that was the West Coast All Star.
I
Yeah,
never heard of that.
that was the song. We all in the same game.
That
They all in the same game, and we ain't in it.
Wow.
But once again, I digress. People gonna be in their feelings and emotions about this.
Yeah.
I find it funny that people don't get it. And you know, this has been an amazing weekend. That's all I'm gonna say. I have learned how when it comes to comments on my Facebook page, I am going to shut the fuck up. And all I'm
You
gonna
learned
do,
your lesson, young man. You got to suspend it from the FB.
the lesson is when I see certain comments, I'm just gonna sick my goons on them. I got a whole lot of goons. They can comment and say whatever they want.
Yeah, don't risk it because you know people probably actually miss your going live on Saturdays like you do. You know,
what you need to do is like our boy Urema do. Say something crazy, blah 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 blah.
Oh,
because what's messed up about it is she came on your post. Ain't like you went on her post. She came in your yard talking shit, and then you got in trouble.
did you happen to notice? And I don't know if you saw it. I made a post that said, matter of fact, I wish I could pull it up. I made a post in reference to that it's like 5 people that always have something to say on my post. Why don't you either scroll or something like that? Let's just say a particular person responded and asked, were they one of the 5 people? My thing with that is, number 1, hit dogs holler.
yes.
Number 2, why would you even ask that question if you're not one of them? That makes no sense. Mind you, nobody else asked that question. So you're not secure. Is YT? Who is
YT? Who is YT?
Yeah,
YouTube. I guess that's YouTube.
Yes, YT.
That's well, young. They probably are. That's why he posts on OTW too. So he don't even care no more. If they do, it is what it is with him. And young, we appreciate you jumping on. We appreciate your comment. Make sure you tell your peoples to make sure that they they definitely like and subscribe.
Yeah, and lately I can say this: if y'all can't catch him on YouTube, he's definitely on Instagram. As a matter of fact, y'all, he just released the other night the live video Relationships Part 3.
I think I heard some of it. But
did you?
For everybody out there, we pretty much done. We're pretty much done with the show. We appreciate y'all jumping on. I apologize for my tardiness, but I was handling some business actually for us in the show.
Absolutely.
For next week. And we will definitely see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. We have a young entrepreneurial couple with a product that is amazing that I've been using now for close to 5 years. It's the only product that I use in this particular space. So you don't want to miss it. Make sure that you tune in. We will be putting up we will be putting out the flyer and the info tonight and today.
Yes.
So spread the word. We expect to see y'all tomorrow, and thank y'all for tuning in.
Y'all have a good weekend.
All right. Have a good night, young lady.
All right. You too.
All right.